Most people treat pull-ups like a checkbox. Get your chin over the bar and move on. But if you're chasing more muscle, more strength, and better upper body development, chest to bar pull-ups are one of the most underrated tools out there. They're not just harder, they're more effective. This video breaks down why chest to bar pull-ups hit different and how they can level up your training. Let's get straight into the video. Benefit number 1, more range, more muscle. Let's start with the obvious. Chest to bar pull-ups force a longer range of motion, but it's not just extra range for the sake of it. That extra distance means that your muscles are under tension for longer, especially in the hardest part of the movement, the top. And more time under tension means more mechanical stress on the lats, biceps, and mid-back, meaning more growth. You're not just pulling up, you're squeezing for a full contraction and staying engaged for the whole way. This leads to a stronger mind-muscle connection and more overall stimulus per rep. If your pull-ups have been feeling easy lately, this is an easy way to turn up the intensity without adding weight. Benefit number 2, better mid-back growth. If you've been doing pull-ups consistently and you still don't see that thick 3D look in your back, this could be the missing piece. Standard pull-ups are great. They do an awesome job of hitting your lats, especially in that vertical pulling pain. But the chest to bar pull-ups take things to another level. When you pull yourself up higher, your shoulder blades have to fully retract and depress, and that brings in way more work from your rhomboids, your mid-traps, and even your rear delts. It's almost like a hybrid between a pull-up and a row. You're not just pulling up, but you're pulling back too. And that added horizontal demand is exactly what makes a difference in building that mid-back density and postural strength. To even get your chest to the bar, your scapular control, stability, and mid-back strength have to be dialed in. So every rep becomes a challenge, not just for your lats and your arms, but for all the muscles that stabilize and pull your upper body into position. That's why chest to bar pull-ups don't just look more advanced, they are, and they deliver way more mid-back growth, control, and upper body balance than most people realize. Benefit number 3, more bicep activation. Yep, chest to bar pull-ups hit your biceps harder too. To get your chest all the way to the bar, your elbows have to drive further behind your body, which means that the shoulder and elbow joints are working through a deeper range of motion. That deeper angle increases elbow flexion, placing more mechanical tension on the biceps and the brachialis, especially in that fully shortened position where most people are weakest. Basically, the higher you pull, the more your arms have to contribute. And just like we talked about earlier, this longer range also means more time under tension. Instead of blasting through a fast pull-up, you're spending more time in the toughest part of the movement, where your biceps are working hardest to control and stabilize the load at the top. So it's a double hit. More range plus more time and attention means more stimulus for growth. So if your arms haven't been responding to regular pull-ups alone, this might be the variation that finally moves the needle. Benefit number 4, strength that transfers. Chest to bars isn't just harder, it builds usable strength. If you're working towards muscle ups, front levers, or even better rows to even deadlifts, this variation will give you more carryover. Why? Because it builds control through the entire top range where most people are weakest. You're not just grinding through the bottom and hoping to survive, you're training the full pull with intention. Benefit number 5, cleaner form, less cheating. Here's the thing, regular pull-ups are easy to cheat. A bit of a kip, a swing, or even tilting your chin, and it can look like a rep. Chest to bar doesn't give you that option. You can't fake that top end range. You either get there or you don't, which means that every rep is honest, clean, and actually building something. It also keeps your ego in check. You might drop from 10 reps to 4, but those 4 will be worth a lot more. Look, traditional pull-ups are still a staple for a reason. They build serious lat strength, improve upper body control, and they belong in almost every calisthenics routine. But if you want to take things further, if you're chasing more muscle, more strength, and more carryover to advanced skills, chest to bar pull-ups are the natural progression. They give you a longer range of motion, more time and attention, a greater activation of the mid-back and biceps, and improved scapular control and stability, which doesn't just help you grow, it makes you stronger, more resilient, and more capable across the board. They're not a replacement, they're a level up. So if you've mastered the basics and you're ready to push more, it's time to stop stopping at the chin and start pulling all the way to the chest. I'll see you guys in the next video.